Did you know butter can be toxic, especially if you're not using the right one? Unfortunately, it can be. It can be really reactive in the body and cause a lot of inflammation. And that ain't cool. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Belinda. And before we get into which butters are not safe for you to eat, I wanted to let you know that I am a women's health mentor and I help women recover from autoimmune problems, thyroid issues, sleeping issues, energy issues, hormonal imbalances, anxiety, depression, and so much more. So one thing that a lot of people have in their households is butter that they are using in their cooking, that they are using in on their breads. They're using for so many reasons. They're using in frying as well. And a lot of people don't realize that it is not safe for them, okay? And I read this book once, and it's called Toxic Oil. And a lot of these butters are made out of these toxic oils, okay? And the first sentence in this book, highly recommend it. It's by a gentleman called David Gillespie. And the first sentence in this book is, these oils cause cancer, okay? So this is very serious stuff. And I don't know about you, but if I was using something in my house that was not safe for me, I would want someone to tell me. I really would. And that is why I'm here. And I know that it can be really hard to get your head around. And I find it a little bit amazing that not many people know about this, okay? Because a lot of marketing says that it's heart healthy and is good for you, reduce cholesterol, unsaturated, it's going to be much better for you to use. But when it causes inflammation and reacts with the cells of your body, it's not healthy and we shouldn't really be eating it, you know? And our cells of our bodies have a fat layer. Our body uses fat, okay? And our cells are made of protein and fats, and each of those cells has a protective layer of fat around it. And we want to be making that out of good quality fat that doesn't cause inflammation and doesn't react with the systems of the body, okay? So the unhealthy, unsafe butters that I'm talking about are going to be spreads like butter soft, you know, margarine, olive oil spreads. All of these contain toxic oils, which are literally poisoning the body, okay? And I know that it can be a lot to take on, especially when we buy, I honestly thought that olive oil spreads were safe. I really did. And a couple of my earlier videos, you can scroll down and look at them, I was saying, well, if you want a healthy spread, then maybe look at an olive oil spread. But when I went back and I read the ingredients and I was doing the research to try and find healthy spreads for my clients, I discovered that olive oil spreads are only like 13 to 15% olive oil, and the rest of it are using toxic oils, okay, to make these spreads. Now, toxic oils are going to be things like canola oil, rapeseed oil, cottonseed oil, corn oil, soybean oil, sunflower seed oil. All of these oils go into butters like margarine, or some of them even mix it with butter to make it sound like it is actually butter. But they are not actually butter, and they are very reactive within the body, and they cause inflammation, okay? And that's not something we want, because inflammation causes so many problems in the body. It causes autoimmune problems, it causes thyroid issues, it causes cancer, it causes sleeping issues, it causes energy issues, it causes so many diseases that it's not funny. Oh, Victoria, hello lady, haven't seen you for a while. So when we're looking for spreads for our butters, now I can go on rants on this. I have in the past. You can scroll down and see them yourself. But, you know, we need to be using a safe butter, okay? And by a safe butter, quite often it's not in a plastic tub. It's going to be in a paper or foil wrap, and that is going to be the safest butter for you. It really is. Now, if you have intolerances to dairy, you also need to find another solution. You don't want the inflammation. You don't need the inflammation, okay? You know, you might even have to make your own olive oil spread or have avocado or something else. But because I care about people, that's why I'm here letting you know, please don't use these toxic oils. You don't want to create inflammation in the body and cause future disease. You really don't, okay? It's not worth it. And for those of you who are friends of mine, you will know that if you are close to me, I will get very frustrated with you if you keep buying it. Okay, please put it in the bin. I've been to people's houses where I've explained to them that this is not safe for them, and here, I'll buy you new butter, use butter, please don't poison your family. And I'm telling you because I love and care about you. And then they go back and buy it again. I know it's a habit, and I know that we're sold that it's healthy and that it's helping your heart, but it really isn't, okay? I'm telling you right now, do some research on this. Do not just take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. I want you to empower yourself and do your own research on this. I really do. And please buy butter. You know, it doesn't have to be the fancy organic New Zealand butter from Jersey cows. Like, if you can get that, then great. It tastes bloody amazing. But if you just want to buy the one from Aldi, then just do that. Like, if that's where you're at, then just start with where you're at. But actually look after yourself and find a good quality butter. Victoria says, so some of our local stores sell Amish butter and other local butters. See, that sounds amazing. Like, I know here in Australia we're a bit further away from you guys and we may not have those options, but our fancy butter here is actually like a New Zealand one, and it's, oh my God, it's like the best butter ever. But, you know, if you can find a locally made butter, then that is probably going to be your best source. And did you know that it has so many vitamins and minerals in it? Like, you don't get that from margarine. Now, you can do a little experiment. Life breeds life. So if you take margarine and you take butter and you go put them on a little plate or in a little cup and stick them outside, bugs and insects and ants are going to be attracted to the butter. They're not even going to touch the margarine. Did you know you can leave margarine outside for months and months and months? As long as it doesn't have any food in it, it won't go off. It won't go moldy because it's not living. Butter is living and helps life, okay? So that's my little tidbit today. Now I'm about to go over and do a live in my group, so you're more than welcome to follow me. If you're watching live, then let us know live. And if you catch this on the replay, then say replay. And if you are concerned about the butter that you're consuming right now and you don't know how to tell, okay, please just put a photo down below, okay, and let me know the ingredients. And I'll say yay or nay. Okay, or I'll share a link to somewhere where you can educate yourself a bit more. Anyway, have a good day, and I will see you at this time tomorrow. Bye.